Hi everybody, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So we are going to dive into this week's energy. We're going to check in. Before we check into the energy, I want to make sure that I again point out that our Awaken Your Potential event is coming up for those of you who are local. It's coming up on March 28th, so that's really, really soon. It is a full day of personal development, spiritual development, experiences, classes, everything. It's going to be an amazing day. So you want to make sure that you get yourself registered for that. This is going to be with me, and for those of you who are local and know her, Heather Mayo, who is the owner of New York Sport and Fitness. So we are going to be joining up and teaming up. I'm so excited. She is so powerful, and we just once we started bouncing ideas off of each other, it just really, really flowed. So we are both so excited to share this. You guys want to make sure that you check out that event and read more about it, and I hope that you are going to be joining us on the 28th. So let's talk about this energy that we have going on. I kind of feel like I was joking with somebody who came in today that I feel like the end of Mercury retrograde has come. Mercury is now direct, and we're all just a little, I don't know, I feel like people are energetically limping into my office. It's been Mercury retrograde. It has been a challenging energy. If you personally haven't been impacted by it, so many of you are energy sensitive and are probably finding yourselves impacted by it, through other people's stuff that they have going on. But definitely it has been an interesting period for us. I do feel like we're stepping into things are opening up, okay? Doors are opening up. There is, I always say at the end of retrograde, I feel like there is a little bit more magic that we start to connect with again because the energy starts to move forward. So this energy is going to be moving forward. Now, the thing is though, is I want you to watch for these little sparks of magic, these little things that are happening, and allowing yourself to keep the faith, because I don't know that it's going to be a ton of stuff that's immediately right in your face. In fact, I feel like a lot of people still in this energy are feeling a little bit frustrated that things aren't quite where they want them to be. And when I just connected with the energy to get a sense of what's going on with that, the message that I got back is there's a whole big picture here that we aren't seeing, and we have to trust that God, the universe, whatever you want to call that, is showing us the way. And so if something is not meant to happen right now, it's because now is not the right time. If something, if a door is being closed, it's because that door is meant to be closed. If a door is being opened, it is meant to be open. And we have to allow ourselves, we all collectively are just learning how to flow here, okay? And so this can be a challenge. This can be difficult, learning flow. I've been learning flow very actively as one of my own personal lessons for the past few years. And it's not always the easiest to allow yourself to just recognize and flow with what's showing up for you. But when you are in flow, you also want to keep in mind that inspired action is part of flow. So this isn't just kicking back and sitting back and letting things happen as they will. No, this is about also flowing with what you feel inspired to do, say, whatever it is that you feel compelled to, the actions that you feel compelled to take, that you feel inspired to take. So that is part of flow as well. And I do feel like with this energy moving forward, we are going to be taking more inspired action. And this is I feel like a lot of people are in a place right now where we just feel kind of stubborn, and we're well, nothing is happening, so I'm not going to take action. I'm not going to do that, or I'm just going to give up on this or let this go or whatever. And I feel like if this is something that is important to you, that is in alignment for your best life path, that is the direction that you are meant to be going, you have to keep going. Because again, this is so much bigger than you. And this is a lesson collectively for all of us to connect with our faith and to deepen our faith. And how do we deepen our faith if that is not being tested? If we are not having to strengthen that, okay? And so we have been learning that for quite some time, so it can be very frustrating. But if you know deep down in your soul that whatever these things are that you are wanting to have happen in your life are destined for you, you have to keep the faith and you have to keep going and you have to keep taking action in the direction of those things. That's really, really important this week, is taking inspired action. So let's take a look at the cards and see what we have here. So we have the Page of Water energy. So this can be a new connection in your life. This is normally a new person coming into your life. This can be us entering into more of a state of flow as well, opening to the state of flow. So I do want to encourage that again. This can also be a deepening within a relationship that you already have, or a new person stepping into your life. For those of you who do not have a love interest, this can be a new love interest stepping in, or again, it can be a deepening within a connection that you already have in your life, whether that's romantic in nature or otherwise. So we have this Page of Water energy coming in, and again, that is really that message to make sure you're doing your very best to try to flow with what's coming in, to try to work with what you have going on here, find gratitude in what you have, and taking inspired action. We also have the Unity card reversed, okay? So this is us feeling maybe a little frustrated with current circumstances, feeling frustrated with maybe our higher power even. And this is about making sure that we are continuing to bring it back to our faith, continuing to bring it back to those people in our life that foster our faith, that help us to keep going, that help us to continue to keep the faith, okay? During times like this, we tend to want to push that away, and you really want to let that in even more now to help you to keep going, to keep pushing in the direction that you are destined to move in, if you can allow yourself to be carried by this flow, but also taking these actions. So then we have the King of Fire upright, okay? So the King of Fire is all about making sure that you're focusing, right? Focus on the task at hand. Keep going, stay focused. This is not the time to get distracted. We are jumping out of this Mercury retrograde full speed. Just go. Just take care of what you feel compelled to take care of. Take inspired action, all of it, okay? And this is also about connecting with yourself as a leader. So if you've been feeling inspired to take on a leadership role or to step up as a leader, this is your message to do that and to go for it, okay? Because something is being sparked within you that is destined for something bigger. So again, this is all about that big picture. The things that we are doing here in our life are impacting other people, are inspiring other people, and the changes that we make, especially when we are making changes and choices that are come from a place of faith and trust that we will be taken care of, are going to inspire other people as well. So thinking about the changes that you're making and the hardships that you are overcoming are destined to inspire other people as well, and are destined to be used to help other people in the future as well. Then we also have the Seven of Earth upright, okay? So the Seven of Earth upright is all about a temporary pause in action. This is us feeling stalled, feeling stuck, but this is saying it's temporary, okay? You have planted the seeds, you have done a lot of the work, so this is really, again, about a waiting game. It's a divine timing. It's about trusting that it's all going to unfold exactly as it should, exactly when it should, so we need to just trust in that. The next, I'm sorry, you guys are commenting and I'm not even paying attention. I'm in this flow. Hi, Eric. Hi, Mom. Anybody else? You guys say hi if you're watching. I always love to hear from you, whether you're watching live or on the replay. And we have the Knight of Earth upright. Okay, again, I'm going to just read this card to you because it's really talking about doing the work. Okay, it says time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, okay? So making sure that we are honoring the commitments that we've made, that we are doing the work. I keep saying that I just have felt so compelled lately to just dig deep and get it done and do the things. I mean, this event that I planned with Heather, we just decided we're going to dive right in. We're going to do it. We're going to go for it. And we're going to offer it soon because we felt like the timing of that was needed soon. And so while that is a lot of prep, while that is a lot of work to get ready for it, we're going to dig deep and we're going to go for it, right? And that's totally in alignment with this energy. And then we have the Awakening card reversed, okay? So where can you see things in your life from a different perspective? Can you take a look at things through a different pair of glasses? Can you consider the fact that maybe you don't have all of the information, that God has all the information, but you don't. And so if something is not happening for you right now, if something is not going the way that you think that it should be, trusting that it is happening for your highest and best good. Okay, so can we take a look at things from a different perspective? Where can we look at things from a different perspective? Where can we look at other people and try to understand them? Where can we try to see things from their perspective? Because when we can do that, when we can be empathetic and when we can be compassionate, it really helps to foster a connection. And we need a hell of a lot more connection here in this world, don't you think? And then the last card that we have here, well, second to last, because I have this other one, is the Five of Water reverse, okay? So this is about like not staying stuck in pouting. Like, this is about like, okay, things didn't work out the way you wanted them to, quit pouting and just get back to work, basically, okay? This is about like, the card itself even says like not crying over spilled milk, okay? This is like, stop keeping yourself stuck because you're upset that it didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. Understand that it's purposeful and just keep working in the direction that you know that you're supposed to be working in, okay? Keep going. And the last card that we have here is the Follow Your Dreams card, okay? So this couldn't be more perfect. Keep moving in the direction of your dreams. Even if you're not sure how that's going to work out, even if you're afraid. I've heard from some people today about some leaps of faith that people have taken just today that I'm super proud of, that are absolutely in the direction of their dreams. So good job to you guys, and everybody, keep following your dreams. So those are your messages for this week. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity, you can check me out at discoveryawakening.com. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.